Hi there, my name's Vince from mymatevince.com, and in this video today I'm going to show you how you can calibrate your control sticks on your Nintendo Switch. And this may be useful if, like in this video, it hasn't got the full range of movement. So if you think it should be moving more than it is, then try and calibrate it and it might well fix the issue. Also, you could try doing this if you have stick drift. In other words, if for example the character keeps drifting off in one direction even without you pressing anything. So basically, if you ever have any issues with your control sticks, try and calibrate them before you think about taking them apart and cleaning them. In a lot of cases you will have to clean it, but some instances you can get away with just calibrating. So have you got anything to lose? Well, not really, because you can always put it back to default. So let's say if you try to calibrate it and it goes completely wrong, then I'll show you in the video how to put it back to default settings. So you should be able to get it back to how it was originally. Right, okay, so in this instance here, you can see that the analog stick is actually working fine. So I have got movement around the place, but it's not allowing me the full movement. Now, all I've got to do is go into System Settings, which is this icon down here. And I'm going to go all the way down to where it says Controllers and Sensors. And now I'm going to go to Calibrate Control Sticks. This is where you're going to press in on the stick you're having problems with. If you were having problems with this one, you would click in here. I'm having problems with this one, so I'm going to click in here. Okay. Now, if you watch this, it does work as an analog stick, so I have got, the little movement works absolutely fine. But watch this, if I go all the way down, you can see that the blue circle lights up because I'm at the full range of travel. If I go to the right, you can see it lights up. If I go to the left, can you see it's not lighting up? It did that time, okay, but not that time. If I go up, it's not lighting up. Now it will do it if I press it really, really hard. So watch this. I'm up now, yeah, and that's, at the full travel. But watch, if I go really hard, there you go, then it comes back. But again, next time it only goes as far as that. So when I'm doing this, you can see that it's not going blue when I go up to the top. And when I go around in a big circle, can you see it vanishes when I'm up the top there? The blue keeps disappearing. So this stick hasn't got the full range of travel. And look at that, it's acting weird now, centering itself. Can you see? So it's struggling to center itself. Yeah. So I've kind of got a problem from here upwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to calibrate it. So we're going to press X to calibrate, or just tap down the bottom of the screen here where it says calibrate. Only calibrate if there is something wrong. Well, there is something wrong. So I'm going to go to calibrate. And now it's going to ask me, I just have to follow the directions on the screen, push the control stick towards the triangle, release once it changes colour. So I'm going to go to the right, release, down, release, you can see it's not centering itself, left, release, up, release, and now I'm going to rotate it in big circles 2 or 3 times. There you go, it says calibration complete. Now let's try it. So again, we have full range of small movement, that's fine. Look, down, fine. Up is now fine. Look, and I'm not even doing it hard. Can you see there? There's hardly any pressure there at all. And also, it's centering itself better. So that might be a nice, easy fix if your control sticks are playing up. Now, if it's made it worse for whatever reason, then just go to Return to Default Settings. You can see here, you can press Y, or just tap down here. So let's press Y. Calibration will be reset to factory settings. Okay, and now it's going to put it back to how it was. So it shouldn't be worse. Now you can see it's not quite centered. Yeah, see there it's not, there you go, it's centered properly there. But again, can you see now when I go up? It's not doing it. So it does it there, but then it drops there and comes back again, drops, comes back. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly calibrate that again. There you go, working again. Right, okay, if none of these things work, then what you can do is you can look into just cleaning it. So if you have a look, for example, in here, there is actually a kind of rubber cover that you can slightly lift up down here. Yeah, you can see now, I can see just inside the analog stick. I'm not talking about the cover here, I'm talking about the little cover in here. So you can get yourself some cleaner. So for example, I used this in one of my other videos, and then all I did was spray this in and it worked. The great thing about this is because it's pressurized, it's really going to get in there. And what I did when I had the problem was I just lifted it up there and I made sure that the actual straw bit went under. Can you see there? It's going under the actual rubber cap, so I'm getting right into the analog stick, and that fixed the stick drift issue that I had with a faulty Joy-Con that I bought from eBay. So you know, bear that in mind, that the calibration won't always fix it. If there's some contamination in there, or if there was, for example, a broken part, then this isn't going to fix it and calibration isn't going to fix it. But calibration is a really easy thing to do. You know, I was explaining it in the video, that's why it took so long. It only takes about 20 seconds. So it's well worth doing, just to see if it will fix your problem. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If it helps you out, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe for more how-to videos. Take care, bye now.